United Arab Emirates, or UAE, supports Sudan's healthcare sector. The Abu Dhabi Fund for Development, a UAE foreign aid agency, pledged medical and pharmaceutical supplies worth $20 million to the government of Sudan for its medical facilities during and after the COVID-19 pandemic. 2 shipments totaling 135 metric tons, valued at $2.7 million, have been delivered, and the remainder of the items will be sent later this year. This is part of the $1.5 billion aid package approved by the UAE in April 2019 to support Sudan's financial and economic stability. Our earnest gratitude, Abu Dhabi Fund for Development, for your kind generosity. May the gracious people of Sudan be blessed with peace and good health in Allah's immense benevolence.
United Kingdom provides urgent assistance to Global Education Fund. The United Kingdom, a Shining Worldwide Leadership Award and Shining World Leadership Awards for Animal Protection and Kindness Laureate, made an approximately $6.2 million contribution to Education Cannot Wait, or ECW, which will be used towards halting the spread of the COVID-19 virus among children and youth in disadvantaged countries. Emergency measures that ECW are implementing include using distance learning tools and materials, raising public awareness, and providing access to water, hygiene, and sanitation resources in schools. Our sincere thanks, United Kingdom, and Education Cannot Wait. May the Providence protect all the beautiful younger generations to thrive in all ways.
Finland moves towards carbon neutrality with wind power generation. The government-owned company, Metsähallitus, which administers over 12 million hectares of state land and water areas, will lease some of the areas for the construction of approximately 80 turbines over the next few years. The new projects will provide additional tax revenue to municipalities and help stimulate the economy. With an ambitious goal to be carbon neutral by 2035, the country will also work to increase carbon sinks and investigate the potential of having more wind turbines based in the sea. Way to go, and best wishes, Finland, on your big expansion into renewable energy. In God's blessings, may your considerate people rejoice as they head towards becoming one of the world's first carbon-neutral nations.
Paris, France, to create a network of cycleways to address its citizens' needs as the COVID-19 lockdown is eased in the country. 300 million euros has been invested to construct 650 kilometers of both temporary and permanent cycleways throughout the city. A web of 9 routes connecting the center of Paris with major suburbs will be constructed during the first stage of the project, which will prioritize short-term bike lanes to relieve the busiest public transport lines. The paths will promote physical exercise, cleaner air, and safe social distancing as an alternative to crowded subways and buses. Bravo, Paris, on your wise efforts to ease pandemic restrictions in the best possible conditions. May the citizens of your magnificent city thus feel ever more relaxed and invigorated in divine upliftment.
Caring neighbors support elderly Bolivians during pandemic. About 20 young volunteers in Bolivia's Adopt a Grandparent campaign have been helping isolated senior citizens obtain vital resources. The assistance includes shopping for and delivering food to the adopted grandparents, as well as working through the bureaucracy to collect their aid packages sent by the government. The campaign's founder and coordinator, Sergio Royuela, said, "This is a matter of humanitarian help from the neighbors, friends, to people who sometimes we don't know, but we need to help." Thank you, Sergio Royuela, and Adopt a Grandparent's kind volunteers for being there for the treasured senior citizens. May we all help vulnerable strangers as we would our own kin under the loving God's watchful gaze.
Vegan food sales surge in Hong Kong. Orders for vegan food in Hong Kong on the delivery service Deliveroo have increased by 104% compared to last year, with an additional 20% rise since January 2020. The large expansion is attributed to a growing consumer awareness of the risks of eating animal flesh in the wake of the COVID-19 pandemic. The number of Deliveroo's partner restaurants that offer vegan items has also increased from 80 to 266 as more and more eateries step up to meet the ever-growing demand for plant-based foods. Way to go, Deliveroo and forward-thinking Hong Kong. In heaven's grace, we pray that the demand for vegan food skyrockets all over the globe as more people discover the immunity-boosting, delicious vegan way.
United States Animal Sanctuary saves hens from closing farm. In one of its recent rescues, Aaron's Farm, a non-profit animal shelter based in Hobart, Indiana, saved 26 hens from a farm that was going to end their lives as it was closing down. At their new home, the delightful chickens have experienced grass and sunshine for the first time. Founded in 2017, the 33-acre facility currently houses approximately 150 animals, including horses, pigs, donkeys, goats, chickens, and ducks. Notably, the safe haven was converted from a former slaughterhouse by founder Aaron Yans, who loved the idea of turning it around and making it a positive place. In the same spirit, Ms. Yans, a vegan, urges people to use the current outbreak-induced meat shortage as the best opportunity to make some easy choices, citing that recipes for plant-based meat substitutes are easily available online. Our grateful appreciation, Aaron Yans, and lots of love to all happy residents at Aaron's Farm. May all soon become rescuers and friends of the animals by being vegan in celestial jubilation.
Supreme Master Ching Hai thankfully present the Shining World Compassion Award to Erin's Farm, plus a $10,000 contribution in loving support of your noble work. With much love, heartfelt gratitude, and best wishes for you and all the precious animals you care for. May God reward you and your staff manifold in heaven's abundant love.